And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Nash. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jackson.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Always a rowdy crowd here inside United Center in Chicago, Illinois, and tonight is no different. Great to have a major UFC live event back in the house that MJ built.
Yeah, this is a massive night for the fans. The fans are always rowdy here in Chicago. They love seeing championships won, and championships are on the line tonight from the United Center. Real quick leg kick.
Edge of your seat action as expected thus far.
What a fight. My goodness, what a fight.
Big left hand there inside.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Oh, beautiful. Oh, nice defense there with the block. Oh, roundhouse kick. Nice straight right lance. The right hand just misses. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Just missed with the leg kick.
Let it go now. Big punch lands through the middle. Turning his hip over into the leg kick.
Lands a nice jab there. Just over 3 minutes now to go. This fight's gonna be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his hands up very low, and now he's got him hurt very bad.
Big right hand there. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Effective with the jab. Rips the body there. Just over 2 minutes, round one.
That's a big strike right there.
Misses with the right hand. Oh, clean hook there. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, beautifully placed with the lead left hand. Big power shot there. And that left hook landed on the button.
Oh, he lands another shot to the head. Nasty high kick. How is he still standing? Ooh, what a punch.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself. Solid kick lands here.
45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume.
Jab.
sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, with authority, the body. 20 seconds to go in round one.
Quick jab lands there.
Final seconds of round one.
Beautiful body kick.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so there's the horn. It's amazing to think we got here, given how many times he rocked his opponent there in the previous round. Almost looked like a glorified sparring session, given how dominant he was.
Yeah, it just looked like one guy that was much better than the other guy. He was hurting him every time he landed, and it's a testament to his ability and his accuracy in the stand-up.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Nicely done as he lands a kick to the leg. Right hook to the head, blocked.
Beautiful strike.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh, he lands the flying knee. Big head kick. There's that left hand.
Nice leg kick. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Back to the jab now.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Wow, what a head kick.
Liver kick.
Strong outside leg kick. Lands a good series of kicks here. Oh, another strike to the body. Not a lot of real estate there, but he found it.
Lands a beautiful leg kick.
Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. Leather being thrown on both sides. And there's that jab.
Big shot to the head.
On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
He's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top.
Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient.
And the head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He got hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more shot. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
He's very close to the finish here. Gets back to his feet.
Oh, nice body shot.
Oh, is he opened up now? Nasty cut on the bridge of the nose. Well, you know the book on this guy, very cerebral and tactical on the feet, and there is that inside leg kick.
Just a quick switch of the hips, and boom, inside leg kick lands.
Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. He has doled out a lot of damage, landed a lot of strikes, near flawless execution.
Sometimes the hardest thing to do is what's expected. When you're expected to win, sometimes it's hard to live up to that expectation. He lived up to that expectation, and he exceeded it with such a great performance.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
He looked for that knee.
30 seconds to go in round 2. All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he wants to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different. He cannot continue to get beat up.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Minutes in the can.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so there's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights, DC, and there was a big knockdown there. Thought he might get the finish. We'll see if he gets it in the next round.
Well, if he lands that shot again, it will be over. It will be a finish. You don't recover from 2 of those types of strikes. He found the right moment. He found the opening and landed that big strike.
You ready? You ready?
Third and final round. Do you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round, both fighters got rocked. Crowd going bananas. Big opportunity for both fighters.
These are the types of fights that makes it so fun to sit right next to the octagon and call the action.
Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round, and picking up exactly where he left off. Finds his range with the jab. Well, you can just see here. Back to his feet. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Nice crack there. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
He's hurt. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Man, he's got good hands. Beautiful strike there. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Oh, nasty cut right on the bridge of the nose. He is bleeding. Oh, yes! Holy smokes! I'm I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
We send it inside the octagon once more. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 40 seconds of the 3rd round, declaring the winner by knockout pass.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.
Get a dose of dirty cold to go, been cold since cold flow. Got a wire to Elijah and I set a fire down below. I hang it up when you say sorry, didn't know. Probably got a year 10 to go, so let's go. I don't really know how to go slow. Goddamn, that motherfucker's cold. Hey, you in the wrong mode, you open and close, you know holes, no go. It's all work, shit mode. Head to the brim like get mode. When you think you're gonna get more roll, and then go to the sticks on flow. All the questions born alive, trying to make the rules of just one guy.
Our tale of the tape for this much anticipated middleweight encounter. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Dos Santos! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Apex!
You ready to fight? Ready.
And we are underway. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Nice straight punch.
Oh.
Beautiful jab land.
All right, so there's the takedown game on display, all set up, though, by the hands this time.
It has to be set up. You cannot just take blind takedown attempt. You can't shoot. You got to set your opponent up. He did that beautifully.
Lands the ground and pound strike. All right, side control now.
Now he's going full mount. Oh.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Dos Santos. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC.
Big ground and pound. And there you go, again, half guard.
High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop him. He is tremendous at passing the guard. Big shot lands for both guys.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching a film on this.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the part.
Oh, gonna pull guard here. Flying triangle attack.
I mean, he pulled it.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. That was nice.
continues to apply pressure here in half guard. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
And the strike lands clean. So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more. Oh! He hurt him bad.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. All right, so inside the open guard. Oh, looks like he's trying to isolate an arm, maybe set up a Kimura here, DC.
He's attacking the Kimura. Watch for him to step over to try to get him up on his hip.
Wow, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
And there you go. Again, half guard. Getting him out here. Oh, he got to a spot.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Changing the position.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage out of him.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key,
it takes the back, now going for the rear naked choke. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight. Oh, now he bails on the submission. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. He's having his way with him here. 10 seconds now in round 1. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Round 2 next.
Stop!
Excellent job out there. You are a cardio machine. Cardio is the key to your victory right now. Keep doing what you're doing. Push the pace. This guy can't hang.
All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking. But tonight you have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight in this fight. That submission was in deep, but wow, what a great job of escaping and living to fight another day.
Ready.
Second round underway. The clock has now begun for our next round. We saw some pretty good submission attempts in that previous round. Do you expect more where that came from here, champ?
Both of these fighters are grapple-heavy fighters, and that is exactly what they are going to do. They are going to continue to attack submission attempts and see who first can get the finish.
Oh, that body kick couldn't have felt good.
Great timing on that double leg.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. He passes to half guard. Beautiful transition. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down his opponent's neck to try to choke him out.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Fighters back to their feet here. Nice work here in the clinch by Dos Santos. Now some separation. Man, the takedowns have come in bunches tonight. Dos Santos is going for an arm here. Oh, it's tight.
Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning. The position of the underhook opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Oh, and he lands another takedown here. Just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
Drops down.
And now he's a tip and choke. Yep, that guillotine's deep.
Oh, he's out.
He's got to be careful here.
2 minutes to go, round 2.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Ground and pound strike there now. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Well, he was a little bit lackluster. Huge strike lands there, DC.
Landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Big knee. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Rips the body there for good measure. Oh, lands a beautiful jab. Nice entry there as he gets another takedown, and I know his opponent has Dos Santos is trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, and he's out. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
There it is. Now he's running him out. He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. That is tight. Good run.
We want to do the same thing this round, but we want to finish. So let's be aggressive.
All right, so there is the horn. That means the round is over. We nearly had a finish due to a submission, but I think you got to give credit to both the offense and the defense there.
Yeah, you got to give credit to both guys, but nothing's more beautiful than an extended grappling exchange like we just witnessed. One guy almost submitted, one guy escaping. It's one of the most exciting things you can watch in all of mixed martial arts.
Crowd fired up, so are we. Third and final round. Clean with that offer.
Great block there. Lands a quick jab.
Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Dos Santos. All right,
Oh, nice double leg, yes. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. And there you go. Again, half guard.
making all these shots count. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard. Nice transition.
It's work. Stand it up. It's work.
Refs won't help you here. Just as the referee will never...
Dos Santos is going for the sub here.
Oh, that's very deep now.
Oh, he got out. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Hook to the head lands flush there by Dos Santos.
If you're going to go out, go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you. Another big takedown. Yeah, he's in half guard here.
All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Well, he's got his back now. Dos Santos is trying for a submission here.
Now it's tight. There it is. Oh, big elbow.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Now drops inside that close guard, trying to set up a choke here. Oh, that guillotine is officially tight.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
90 seconds to go in the fight. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Might be a submission attempt here,
I
Champ.
mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
He passed the half guard.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity, Lance.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Good work, guys. Come on.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used this momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, the Apex.
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him in our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish. But sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do is control what you can control, and that's fight to the best of your ability. He did exactly that tonight.
like stars in the sky. We be shooting for success, stayed on our grind, and now we be on next. From the beginning, always knew that we be real. 795. We take you mile for mile, from my strokes to Nassau, up from Queensbridge to the
All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier, when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change, to the timing, to the knowledge of where to go next. When the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. Till the date for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Light Heavyweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Hercules. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, The Chosen One.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Fight United Center, Chicago, Illinois, seemingly an annual destination for the combat sports leader, and great to have a UFC fight night back here in the Midwest.
You know, I love coming to Chicago. I love coming to this arena because the fans are so knowledgeable. This city welcomes the UFC with open arms every single time. And tonight, we come with a banger of a fight card.
Nice 1-2 combination there.
That's a beautiful body kick. Nice strike.
Oh, misses with the jab. Massive head kick.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
So more output, at least in the early going. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Tags him with the left. Oh! Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Oh, big elbow. one landed, yep.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
Oh, nice right in. An uppercut landed.
Oh, big left. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
That was landed clean. That was lightning fast, that right hand. Oh!
Back and forth we go. Oh, good work with the jab there. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Oh, attempting to go for the leg now. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
We'll see how he chooses to defend here.
Big ground and pound.
All right, rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lean on this in the octagon.
No, I can't get those legs up there. Come on, man, look at these tree trunks. They don't go up around nobody's shoulders. I like to keep my feet on the ground, and I like to grind. That's what I'm known for. But this guy has that dexterity. He has that ability to throw up the rubber guard, to be able to threaten from a position where his opponent was trying to find safety. There are many, many attacks here. Let's see which one he chooses to go after. He passes the half.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. All right, has the guard closed here. Big power shots landing. Oh, big shots from the top. All right, feet on the hips here. And he's back up.
Controlling the fight behind that jab.
Trying to be, oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Final seconds of round one. Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Our next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Wheel kick lands. soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Well, he is at his kickboxing best tonight. Another nice, good series of kicks by him.
I mean, the kicks are coming in bunches. Normally it's the hands. Tonight he's throwing kick after kick after kick.
Oh, yes, it is a lost art in mixed martial arts. Not just the jab, but the double jab.
I mean, a beautiful double jab. That thing's throwing right from the chin, too.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Oh, big punch lands.
So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. Well, a headhunter he is not. Beautifully done as he attacks the body yet again.
I mean, John, to have a guy live in a game plan and use it so effectively is very surprising, but with this guy...
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. Keep working.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this game.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Nice elbows there.
That was a slick transition.
Oh, might be able to get his leg here, and he does. Heel hook looks tight.
Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there.
Oh, in the mouth. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, operating inside the closed guard now.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Takes his back now. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
All right, so now his body language really starting to change and the bruises starting to accumulate on that side.
I mean, you're looking at it, right? When you can visibly see the damage on the body, you know that the work has been done. What a beautiful game plan put together by this team.
In the books. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, let us get you some replays after that round, and he is definitely dealing with a damaged nose now. We'll see if we can isolate the strike that caused the damage.
Yeah, and there it is, right? It was this one right here that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose. It's not a bad cut. The nose isn't demolished yet, but if he keeps getting hit there, it will be, and then everything becomes very difficult. So what he's got to do is he's got to move. He's got to be smarter in his approach in this next round.
He didn't seem all that phased on the stool. The cut man has stopped the bleeding for now, but we will continue to keep an eye on this developing storyline here as this fight continues. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move, right? Beautiful slip off the center line there.
Yeah, what a great job of moving his head. It doesn't take much to avoid a punch. Nice job blocking that punch.
Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Nice, solid punch lands.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his heads. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Timely defense there, huge block for him. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Big back kick there. Well, that's picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job. Nice single.
Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Oh, right into mount.
Nicely done. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Clean punch.
Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body. He hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively.
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon. What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish. Wow, what a fight!
Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. Just out of range with that strike.
Oh, he's stuck bad. He's gotta grab him. He's gotta recover.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Stop.
the end of the round. I'm looking over to my left, UFC President Dana White. I think he's making out the bonus check right now. Incredible back and forth action.
Sign the check, boss. These two young men deserve $50,000. Hell, let's give them each $100,000 for the performance that they just put on in one round. Both were hurt. Both were able to withstand the punishment, and I can't wait until the next round gets started.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one. Fighter lands a kick now, and a pretty good one at that. All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you got to credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
Well, he might be working towards an attritive knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. That has been the most significant stat in this fight. The body strikes landed for this young man, working here towards the best performance of his UFC career. Looking to land the right just out of range.
Taking a lot of body shots this round.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Straight right is there.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Oh, look at that right hand there.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Oh, and he connects there. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh, well, he made no bones about it. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on the bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Look at that. He can't even stand.
Dan blocks the shot there. Oh! Huge kick to the head. Big left hand lands upstairs.
Now he's back up. Oh, nice level change.
2 minutes now to go. Serious swelling in and around that left eye. It's starting to close up now. Showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility rubber guard now.
I mean, it's unbelievable to watch these guys who are able to bring the legs all the way up around the shoulders and just control them. Because to me personally, and I'm no jiu-jitsu expert, to me personally, it feels like this is a position to really just slow everything down. Are there submissions? Yes. But the ideal thing in this position is to slow you down from damaging and really just make you feel more in danger than you really are.
Oh, he's got his back.
Beautiful reversal on the ground. Now he's going full mount. In the half guard. And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Under a minute to go in round 4. his jab is good. There it is. A lot of connections right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Oh, that cut on his nose is only getting worse. Not good. Final seconds of round 4. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there.
Get out there and be aggressive. Don't be stupid.
All right, well, the cut man has got his work cut out for him, and I believe we have isolated the shot that caused that critical cut above the eye.
I mean, right above the eye, John. Too many damaging blows.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Oh, a huge block there. Lands a strike there.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Going to the side kick. Man, that cut is just nasty. So if you're the guy who cleans up the canvas, are you like rooting for this so you have a job to do?
I mean, you want to do less as possible. You want to just sit there and watch. The reality is, though, he's got some work in front of him after this fight.
And so does the cut man. We are bloodied and battered here in the octagon. Looks as though that kick's the That is as good as it gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true. Well, they won't need to go bonus begging after this one. They're getting a bonus tonight. This fight has been all action from the opening horn.
I mean, what a phenomenal fight. Both fighters should be very proud of themselves.
Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again?
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Hands up.
Leading with that right punch. All right, so a knockdown form in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this matchup.
And you can see his confidence in his posture, but also you can see the effect that knockdown had on his opponent by the way he is approaching this round. Oh, nice.
Well, earlier in the round, he clearly got stunned by his opponent, but he just has not responded well at all.
He hasn't responded well. He hasn't gotten himself back going after getting hurt so bad early in the round.
Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Oh, and that kick is blocked. That punch no good. Well, as soon as he goes... How about the accuracy right there? His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh! Back to the left hand now. Unable to connect. Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from these two individuals. Both fighters damaged and compromised, and yet leaning on the heart here late in the fight.
Yeah, they're both leaning on the heart. They're both trying to really show that they're both trying to show that they're the better fighter. They have been matched at every single step. They're both bloody, battered, bruised, but neither one of them is willing to take a step back. These guys want to win.
Somehow, his opponent stayed up with him.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Wow, what a kick. 30 seconds now to go in the fight. That's a solid punch. That one definitely got through. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Well, you thought the cut man thunderous leg kick rounds his opponent. Lifted a little bit as that mistake. Man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
John is hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Hercules!
All right, so there he is. The celebration is on. He tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
And you got to feel good about that. You got to feel
que mucha mami está ahí en el club, baby, muévelo al revés. Pues yo quiero, yo no sé, sube y bájalo otra vez. Que estoy con el crew y nos fumamos 2 o 3. Bailamos en la CRG, let's go, a CRG. Ja, dejé, ella se dejó y yo me la llevé. Hacemos el boogie, hacemos el wigiridi. Ella lo pidió y yo sin miedo se lo di. Let's go. I got shooting stars on my teeth, Nikes on my feet, make my cipher complete. Cause I'm nice like that, baby, I'm cool like that. Dice Mico que rico, que como yo no hay nada. Ya estamos a 30,000 por party. Salí piquetúa, hoy salí de Bulgari. Se dio por el trago y se puso Bulgari. Se vistió de chita, yo que vine de safari. Ma, you know what's up, aquí no hay excusa. Súbete la falda, me gusta esa blusa. Ma, you know what's up, llegué y siempre abusa. Sé que andas en alta, de 2 o 3 la musa. Mucha mami, está ahí en el club, baby, muévelo al revés. Cual yo quiero, yo no sé, sube y bájalo otra vez. Que estoy con el crew y nos fumamos 2 o 3. Bailamos en la CRG, let's go, a CRG. Ja, dejé, ella se dejó y yo me la llevé. Hacemos el boogie, hacemos el wigiridi. Ella lo pidió y yo sin miedo se lo di. Hello, mami, ¿qué pasó? Te dio la wanna fuck, me habla claro, ¿qué pasó? Mami, qué sé yo, si quieres enviar ping y nos vamos pa'l round 2. Si que a mí me enamora como tú me miras, esos ojos achinados que parecen de mentira. Ella no tiene type, pa' los 2 la huella tira. Esta noche me la llevo, la tengo en la mira. Si que a mí me enamora como tú me miras, esos ojos achinados que parecen de mentira. Ella no tiene type, pa' los 2 la huella tira. Esta noche me la llevo, la tengo en la mira. Que mucha mami, está ahí en el club, baby, muévelo al revés. Cual yo quiero, yo no sé, sube. Bájalo otra vez, que estoy con el crew y nos fumamos 2 o 3. Bailamos en la CRG, let's go, a CRG. Ja, dejé, ella se dejó y yo me la llevé. Hacemos el boogie, hacemos el wigiridi. Ella lo pidió y yo sin miedo se lo di. Let's go, I got
As we go way beyond skies the lemon, and you know who we are. We shooting for the moon and land on the stars. Let us land on the stars. Let us land on the stars. Let us land on the stars. We about to do it real big, like out of this world, and we taking it far, shooting for the moon and land on the stars. Let us land on the stars. Now don't you think this outrageous? At this point, if you don't see I'm one of the greatest. I played a long time up in the league with the majors, and every history they had a career.
Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, El Presidente. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, El Presidente.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. Opens with an inside leg kick and lands inside again. I mean, can you imagine having a reach advantage like this? What a luxury.
It's a luxury. I've never had one over the course of my entire career. But fighting guys that are taller who struggle whenever they are very aware of such a massive advantage, this guy is going to try and use this tonight. He loaded up there on that high kick.
Oh, huge Superman punch. Nice. Nicely done. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Oh, he's got a lot of different arm bars he can go to attacking here. Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
He's starting to get it in there deep. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Back mount now.
Nice. Oh, he flattens him on his back now.
Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Getting him out here.
Another ground and pound strike gets home.
He's got to start throwing now.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow. Right. You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the back.
Oh, submission attempt here.
He's fighting. He wants this badly.
Ooh, that submission looks tight. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I can do that if I try.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself short. You just might be able to do it. But if you do, John, you're doing it with the idea that you're slowing everything down. As a defensive fighter, there are submissions, right? There are submissions, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see used very often in the UFC.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Oh, good power with a short shot to the head in the clinch. And now some distance as they pull apart. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Staying busy in the clinch to avoid a separation. That punch was deflected. Nicely done. And there's a takedown attempt. 45 seconds remain in the round.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, hang on a second. He escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock. Create some space. Roll to your back. Give up the mount, but live to fight another day.
All right, feet on the hips here. Making all these shots count. First round winding down here.
Massive shot from the top.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Excellent job. You were all over him. Thought you were going to rip that arm off and walk away with it. This round, that's what we're looking for. To get this fight to the ground.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, here we go with our next round. And DC, you've spoken a lot about ground and pound skills and how it's a little bit of a lost art in modern day mixed martial arts. Certainly not for this young man.
No, and he does it in the old school way, right? Nowadays, you push a guy to the side of the octagon and use it as a barrier to get up. Not with this guy. He stuffs your head in the corner, he gains his posture, and he just starts dropping hammers until eventually you're going to turn to your knees, he'll take you next and choke you, or he'll just put you back down. It's crazy to watch him dictate his opponent's actions with his power from this position. Not many guys can generate that type of power. You got to go back to guys like Mark Munoz. They used to call him the Filipino smashing machine because he was so good with his ground and pound, and this guy shows that same exact type of approach.
Now goes to the uppercut. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. And there's a takedown attempt.
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight.
The guillotine looks like it's locked in. Right now, he's got to be patient. He's got to squeeze, but not too much.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Massive elbow lands.
Big ground and pound. Yep, got to be very careful there. Oh, nice.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Oh, nasty cut on his lip. All right, single collar tie now. So at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after several failed attempts. You knew coming in that he was going to stay committed to the takedown, kept on trying, and finally got him to the ground. Rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a setting up for an unlock now. Ooh, arms in tight. There's the tap. As many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
Oh, my goodness.
Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 5 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, El Presidente!
All right, so there he is, all smiles and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Divide and I conquer, I got a few things that lay on my consciousness. Like who really here to stay? All of y'all fade away, I'm the one constant then. I've been knocked down more times that I could count, but I came my head high from a city where your dreams die with left. Yeah, you looking at the top spot and don't even try, cause it ain't no contest, ho. Gold medals like a mutual hope, we're gonna hang time, send me poppin', whoa. GLX, yeah, we gon' prosper. 23 kind of channels.
Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Miller! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner, Evans!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, we are underway here at the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Some of the best MMA fans in the world, certainly the loudest, and they have packed the building here tonight. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking group.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defense. This guy cannot miss the head with his strikes.
Nice punch there by Evans. Not much behind the takedown offering there. Nice hook there by Evans.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Good job defensively to block that punch.
really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two.
And a big elbow inside. And now some separation. Big overhand right.
Those are big strikes.
Well, his wrestling has been a great equalizer. Miller's looking to lock up an armbar here. Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working towards the finish.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Whoa, submission defense, he gets out.
Calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an armbar.
All right, so he's setting up for submission here.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Evans. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown any at all.
That was a solid punch.
Just out of range with that left hook. Under 2 minutes to go in our first round. Back and forth we go. Snapped off the jab nicely there. Oh, now lands a kick to the body. Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here. Evans is in half guard now.
Oh, into the mount.
Attempting an armbar here.
It's tight. This has got to be it. He's got the submission.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I got to stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, got to protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. Close guard.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds in the round. Lands the ground and pound strike here. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Oh, right into mount. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Miller's in half guard. Second round, straight ahead.
Excuses. I need you to go back out there and put the pressure on. Hands high, move forward behind head.
All right, so we get you some replays here as this one goes the distance, and I think a little bit of an edge to that corner, just given all the submission attempts.
He never rested. Johnny never rested on the bottom, right? Every time he was on the bottom, he was throwing up submissions. If he got a chance on top, he was attacking submissions. There has to be points awarded to the guy that is constantly chasing to finish the fight. I believe he did that, and I believe he earned the victory.
Second round underway. All right, next round is underway, as our UFC producer Lappy might say, a Grapplers Delight submission attempts on both sides.
I mean, everybody that loves grappling is very excited after watching that round. Both fighters attempted multiple submissions. No one to this point has been able to get it.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Effective strike there by Evans. Oh, and a cut has just opened up on his forehead. We'll keep an eye on it.
Beautiful block there.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising.
Big right hand.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Oh, he scored with that. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Oh, he's got him hurting here.
That was a jab.
Oh, big left hand. Still plenty of time to go here, round two.
Nice loop of punch.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Evans' eye is closing up. So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Right on the button. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Well, some fighters, when they get cracked in the mouth, they respond well. He got stunned earlier in the round and hasn't really recovered or gotten back into things.
People react differently, right? Some people just get back going. He's having a hard time building his way back into this fight.
Miller's back in full mount. Nice positional control here. Evans is in half guard. All right, feet on the hips here. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
What a tight arm bar.
Still trying to get the submission here. Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Let me see you take his back. Get on his back. Put the hooks in. Put the hooks in.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Miller's got his head looking for a guillotine.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Evans' cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground. And now he's got the back.
That was nice.
10 seconds to go in the round. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Miller's in half guard. All right, that's the end of round number two. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, we got a few clips for you, DC, of all the damage doled out in that round, and his eye continuing to be the main target.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He is getting hit in that spot over and over again, and because of that, his opponent has gained in confidence, and
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Unable to land with that punch. Push kick there to the body. Oh, tags him with the overhand.
continuing to go to the head. Good punch. Oh, nice.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Missed with that attempt. Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a come behind it. Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. Nice straight right lands. Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end this week.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
Clean punch right there. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk management. Either get knocked out or you knock him out. One way or the other, you're going to lose. You can lose by decision or you can lose by knockout. But at least when you go for the knockout, you give yourself a chance to try to find your shot.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't.
Attempting a choke now.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, hard ground and pound strike there. I believe that one opened him up. Working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Oh, he's got the guillotine. That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, great submission defense. Oh, that was a fierce elbow. Miller's back in half guard, very comfortable here.
Now he's going full mount. He's got to be careful here.
90 seconds to go to decide this one. All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Less than a minute to go to decide this one. Evans is right back to the full mount here.
He needs to try to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard. Nice shots landing from the top position. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he was going to go.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here.
Another takedown land.
Looking for the submission once again.
He's fighting. He wants this very bad.
All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score this contest 29-28, 30-27, 29-28, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Miller!
All right, nice job by him there as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you got to go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised. He did exactly that tonight, and he gets a dominant decision.
If you want to guarantee, though, you gon' wish you hadn't did it. That's a word that you can never win, but hey, I like the optimism. Giving over half my life to this, I think I made a good decision. Trust my gut, I hear it talking, then I know it's time for me to listen. Mastermind consistent, matching my commitment, that's not realistic. Hey, feature presentation, what they came to see, I open up the curtain. Oh my, pandemonium, it's showtime. Nothing else is up, I know why. Jealous of me cause the flow nice. Did it all without a cosign. Shooter always hit the bullseye. Barely even put an effort in this effortless, imagine if I did try. Acknowledge me or not, that don't really make a difference to me. I made this in no matter who's around me. Who's around me is important to me. Keep my enemies at arm's length, but close enough to make me feel safe. My diligence can be...
All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC DC. And if anyone is well equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least at this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish. Right. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are back at Bell Center here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, and DC. This is the loudest MMA venue that I have ever been in my life.
John, I feel the same thing. UFC 124. When I walked out of the back of Josh Koscheck, I had never heard anything like the crowd in the Bell Center before he fought George St. Pierre. These people cheer, and they cheer loud for their guy.
Oh, flying knee right on the chin.
Big head kick.
Inside leg kick lands, and immediately a mark on his opponent.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Ooh, looks like that shot was blocked. The left hook lands on the counter. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Always busy here in the clinch. Lands a nice punch there.
Big takedown. Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Oh, that Gilly is tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there.
Nice defense. Getting him out here.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position, nice reversal on the ground.
Oh, slick reversal right there. Great ground and pound by this man.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Changing the positions. Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Nice punch lands over the top. He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Single leg takedown.
Beautiful submission attempt here.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
All right, we'll see if he can apply.
Watch guillotine. That guillotine is tight. He's out. What submission defense on display. There it is. Now he's running him out. Beautiful transitions.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount, a lot of different ways.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, but he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Round two straight ahead.
Take a deep breath in. Sink it in. You lost that round. But that's all right. We got another round to go. I want you to use your wrestling this time. Don't force your shot.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
We'll work on that jab. Jab lands.
Oh, shades of Leon Edwards. Headshot, bang. Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses.
Oh, he did a great job of rope.
All right, so a high amplitude double leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack his double because he's such an explosive guy.
He got it on the hip, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
And there you go, again, half guard. Strong reversal there.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Making all these shots count.
That's how you control the fight. Keep fighting behind the jab.
Single collar tie now. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Big double leg, double change.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go.
Oh, strong reversal on the ground here. Great work here from the bottom fighter. All right, feet on the hips here. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. 90 seconds now to go in round two.
This is a terrible position. Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Just misses with the left hook.
Fantastic takedown. Look at the way he postures up before he throws this nasty elbow.
Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
And now he's in side control.
All right, round three coming up next.
Hey, stop.
All right, excellent job last round. I really liked your ground control. This round, we want to do the exact same thing. Let's start this off with a big takedown.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through it.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Loads up on the right hand and lands.
Another good stick to the head.
Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this one, and there's another one. So he continues to slow his opponent down, and nice poker face on the other side. I'm not sure how
he won't be able to take many more. Think about Edson Barboza, how he lands those beautiful leg kicks, no windup, so fast. Eventually, guys get stopped from taking too many. This seems to be the path that he is wanting to take tonight in this fight.
Now potentially working on a submission instead. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Ooh, flips the switch as he changed the submission attempt.
He jumps right to the opposite side, trying to get the arm triangle. He's bridging.
Oh, no way, he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position. He said, no, we're not done. I'm going to get to a dominant position myself.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Nice front kick there.
He's got that single collar tie. Look at the control of the posture as they land that knee. Right where he wants to be, in the clinch. What a beautiful takedown.
So his guard here, he's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. Couple hammer fists there for good measure. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Nice transition.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Under 2 minutes to go.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
And there you go, again, half guard. Great job finding his shots from the top position. Now he's going full mount.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Oh, he's got a choke.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. How in the world did he escape that submission?
All right, feet on the hips here. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Oh, and another leg kick lands, and I assure you there is no microphone on those shorts. That is flesh on flesh, bone on bone. Another debilitating strike to the leg. Under 20 seconds now to go.
He is getting lit up. His face already has a big old cut on the side.
Waning seconds here of round number 3. the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, 60 seconds between rounds. That gives us a chance to look at some of the replays from that previous round, including some of the damage sustained on his nose.
Yeah, it was a nice shot that landed, that opened up that cut on the nose. Granted, any cut is bad, but this one is in a spot where it shouldn't affect him too much. What we have to watch, though, John, is if the nose is broken.
Right.
Then it's hard for him to breathe.
Yeah, get the blood in that nasal cavity, potentially trickles down the throat a little bit. I mean, fighting just sounds like a really fun career. Let's get to the next round.
Oh, nice kick.
Fighters separate from the clinch now. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Oh, fighter lands a punch to the head out of the clinch position. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to bring him over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent. And now he got hurt very badly. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, he could be a one-eyed fighter here pretty soon. That left eye starting to shut. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Great shot from the top position.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Getting him out here.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Gotta be careful here.
We need to work.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. This is where he wants to be.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Oh, that arm triangle is wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, somehow, some way you got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responds in time.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down, but he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
Work.
All right, closed guard now.
Nice pass. Oh, right into mount.
Oh, he's setting up an armbar now. Ooh, it's tight. Ooh, you better tap or that thing's gonna snap.
He's got it isolated. Jeez Louise, he's tough.
Oh, he's out.
That was a slick transition.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Lands with the ground and pound. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
And there you go. Again, half guard.
Oh, his opponent's squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
All right, so the round is over. Certainly stunned his opponent in that round. We'll see if he can follow up here after 60 seconds.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job of finding the shot that really did affect the equilibrium of his opponent. Now he needs to go back and find the attack that's going to shut the lights off.
All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him. Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
Well, he keeps going back to the huge strike right there.